Thank you for joining us for English session program on radio television of Burkina Faso from Ouagadougou. Prime Minister Paul Kabatieba met political parties of the opposition, the majority, trade unions and municipalities of the country to discuss on the security issue. The meeting is to present the security situation of the country and get their proposals to face terrorist attack the country has been living these last times. At the end of talks, Paul Kabatieba says he is satisfied with the contribution of each component of the society to face security challenge in Burkina Faso. President of Faso got an official and working visit to Accra this week. Rockman Christian Kabore had talks with the Ghanaian authorities on many issues, mainly on the bilateral cooperation between Burkina Faso and Ghana. Energy, transport, and several other sectors are concerned in the cooperation. Our reporter Omar Zombre was part of the trip.
Red carpet for Rockman Christian Kabore at the Jubilee House, the presidential palace of the Republic of Ghana. The president of Faso has an appointment with his homologous Nana Akufo-Addo. The two head of states want to boost their cooperation in many development sectors: energy, water supplies, agriculture. Here, both countries' ministries and head of state are meeting to discuss common issues and projects. For Ismail Bashir Ouedraogo, Minister of Energy, the meeting was a successful one.
To thank the president because he has been doing great and helping us to promote the energy sector with Ghana. You know, we have the connection between Bolga and Ouagadougou, and at the moment we are getting around 50 megawatt from Ghana. But it's important that we increase the amount of energy that we are getting from Ghana. But they have to do some work in Ghana, and in this regard there is a line of 330 kV that the Ghanaian side has to implement. And promise has been done by the minister that by October they will be able to do that. If this is done, we will be able to get 10 megawatt and probably 120 megawatt. So basically what we have done is trying to consolidate our relation with Ghana, and you know also that Ghana will have a lot of gas, and in this regard there is some collaboration to get gas from Ghana to Burkina Faso through the pipeline, so that we can use it to implement for our energy production. So we are very satisfied about this visit.
According to Nana Akufo-Addo, both countries will work in tight connection to take up the challenges for development and integration. Burkina Faso is facing real difficult time due to terrorist attacks. The Ghanaian president reiterates his solidarity and his condolences to people of Burkina Faso. He reaffirms his support to the country. At the end of the working session, Rockman Christian Kabore is decorated by Ghana Republic. He is raised to the dignity of the Black Star of Ghana. Rockman Christian Kabore says he is honored to receiving such high distinction from a friendly country.
During the visit, President of Faso met the Burkina diaspora in Ghana. There are said to be about 3 million in Ghana, and the meeting allowed the head of state to get informed about their worries. More details with Omar Zombre.
This is the second time that President Kabore is meeting with his counterpart from Ghana. Without stereotyped language, the Burkinabe living in Ghana expressed their preoccupation to President Kabore.
For some conference, and when you get to a place or an office, they call you names. Ghana, instead of calling you a name. We are Burkinabes in Ghana. It has demoralized a lot of Burkinabes in Ghana here. When you talk, they say you go to a place, they just call you Ghanaian instead of a Burkinabe. That is a concern the people have. And number two, we are appealing. We have a lot, you have already said it, Burkinabes in Ghana here. By the documentation, we are appealing that the cost of the documentation must also come, because we have a lot of people who cannot afford to pay that much. So because of that, maybe they cannot do their consular card or the NA card. So we are appealing how best you can bring it down so that at least most of the people can come and afford that.
During this meeting with the different representatives of Burkina Faso communities in Ghana, Naba Sigri, a local chief living in Ghana, gives here to Rockma Christian Kabore the list of their preoccupations.
Problems are in this paper.
You write it.
I should read it.
No,
I won't read it.
No, you say you write it.
Yes, we've written it here. And we've got our students' body here too, who also have their problems. They've written all, it's here in this paper. I would like to present it to you personally. If you look at it, you see two things.
Okay.
One is for the students, this is for the community.
Okay.
And as community leaders, we will be happy if you take this away, study it, and see our problems here in Ghana.
The solution.
You know the solution because you've almost answered about 50% of what is here.
Okay.
For the president, those concerns are not new. They are already known and actions are being undertaken to solve them.
Les préoccupations qui sont là sont quasiment les mêmes que nous avons déjà entendues et qui vont passer donc dans le cadre de la commission mixte.
Already know the listed preoccupations and they will be debated on the next joint committee session. Concerns are mainly about the cost of the residence permit in Ghana. On this subject, we gave instruction to the Minister of Foreign Affairs to take this case in consideration during the next joint session. You've already talked about the preoccupation related to the students' house. This house needs to be renovated. The Minister of Higher Education was here a few days ago for this purpose. Burkinabe from diaspora want to vote and have MPs from diaspora during coming election. This meeting was an opportunity for us to talk about the security issues in our country, the diaspora vote, and also the setting that we've undertook to make this vote real.
Pour permettre justement à ce que les Burkinabés de l'extérieur puissent participer au vote en 2020.
Burkina Faso people living in Ghana are estimated at about 3 million, but only 12,000 people have their consular cards. About this concern, President Kabore says more action needs to be taken. So he announces that the National Identification Office members will come to Ghana for delivering ID documentations.
Transporters Organization and Drivers Union have come to an agreement this week. Both transporters signed a reconciliation date behind the members of the High Council for Social Dialogue and Prime Minister. Following the conflict, Paul Kabatiba decided to suspend both structures, and with that agreement, he took the commitment to come back on his decision. That agreement puts an end to the conflicts that opposes both organizations. A new ARV medicine is being adopted with the support of Maryland Laboratory to help HIV-infected persons to better face the disease with new pills. The presentation of the product happened during a meeting this week. More details with the Assistant General Manager of the Maryland Laboratory.
Maryland is in a grand society. They are the biggest antiretroviral supplier in the world. If you take 50% of the developed world, the person on voyage is taking Mylan product, either in the way of finished product or API, active participant ingredients. So Mylan is also participating in many of the symposium like ICASA, International AIDS Society conferences, and like symposium in different countries we are participating. We are educating the clinicians to the new development in the ARV treatment. And we are the largest supplier for Burkina Faso also through CAMAG. We are supplying HIV medicine. And Mylan is the leading company in the antiretroviral therapy.
The Chamber of Commerce of Burkina Faso celebrated its 70th anniversary in Ouagadougou. The event was made of several activities. We met the president of the institution this week to get more news on the celebration, but also on the role the Chamber of Commerce played in 70 years for the development of Burkina Faso. I invite you to listen to what is coming up with President Mahamadou Sawadogo.
Our forum was organized with the future as well as the upcoming year's roadmap for the Chamber of Commerce. Our role is to help and assist the government in order to create the best business environment to facilitate the growth of our national economy. Also, one of the Chamber top priority is to increase the number of women in the economic force by promoting and giving more opportunity to women-owned business. The Chamber, jointly with the First Lady, organized the top 100 women manager of 2018 award. That was our first celebration. It was an opportunity for the Chamber of Commerce to honor and congratulate the women leadership.
Can we say that in 70 years of existence, the Chamber of Commerce of Burkina Faso contributed in the development of Burkina Faso?
Of course, we contribute for the development in the Burkina Faso economic. So we create all ways a new company to create an employment and to create research. So we are proud that the hard work we did until today.
What challenge did the Chamber of Commerce face in coming time?
Our priority, as I told, we have to promote women business lady. And also we have to guide our enterprises to bring them out of Burkina Faso. And also, as you know, we coming from China, we signed with China. So we invite also Chinese company to come to invest in Burkina Faso in transforming and to make more factory, to help our development.
Thank you for watching. Stay connected to Radio Television of Burkina Faso to enjoy your weekend. See you next time and take care.